decks are safe.
Yeah, it's a little scary. Wave 3 News reporter Cedra Mayfield joins us now live from a neighborhood in Sellersburg. And Cedra, as we said, it is scary to see. What should we be looking for on our own decks?
Well, the first step is to check, and not just when your deck is first built. It sounds like a no-brainer, but I'm told it doesn't happen often enough. When it comes to sizing things up,
there can only be 4 1/4 inch space in between here.
In Sellersburg, Greg Dietz is the man.
Because of the shrinkage of the wood, it causes it to pull back up and come out of there, so you want to make sure all your spindles are tight.
The city building commissioner inspects new construction, including decks, and says he always checks for sturdiness.
Do a shake test. Shake tests are always good. If you shake it, it's not right.
Water damage and loose joints can also pose problems.
You want to make sure that it has lag bolts that are actually going through the exterior all the way to the interior and hook it to the band board on the inside. We'll check for rotten wood to make sure that there's flashing along between the house and the deck. If there's not flashing between the house and the deck, you want a good bead of silicone across there so that water won't run down behind there and actually rot out your band board there where it connects.
Dietz says you should check the status of your deck at least once a year. He says putting off needed repairs can not only become costly but dangerous.
Does it have the proper supports? Does it have the proper bracing? Does it have the proper attachments? That's where you have most of the problem with the collapsing.
Without routine inspections, a collapse like this roof deck in New Albany last year is not out of the question. But unlike commercial properties, Dietz says he cannot cite homeowners for not maintaining their decks, since it's their personal property.
Just maintain your deck regularly.
A personal responsibility that, for the sake of your safety,
definitely needs to be replaced.
Dietz says shouldn't weather away over time. And if you're worried whether this winter's repeat freeze-thaw cycles have impacted your deck, Dietz says that properly installed deck posts are inserted beneath the freeze line, and therefore winter weather will not impact it. We're live in Sellersburg tonight. Cedra Mayfield, Wave 3 News.